Most all of us work somewhere between 50% to 2/3 of our lives to supposedly enjoy the freedom of our time in the last third to 50%. How important is it for me to make sure that that investment continues to pay when I need it?
I chose to be part of RASCOE after I retired because I know the benefits and how hard NASCO worked for all of us when we were employees. And I knew that I needed somebody in some organization to help me protect and make sure that those benefits stayed on after I retired. Because if you don't have a group that's working for you, then the group that's working against you is going to very easily be able to take away or erode those benefits over time.
That's a very real possibility if we're not diligent in our efforts to make sure that Congress doesn't do away with the promise that we were given decades ago.
Every employee that retired from ASC was promised certain benefits when they retired, and that's what we're entitled to, and that's what we'd like to gain. And that's one thing we've been working on for a long time.
Our annuities are all tied to what Congress does, and they can make some decisions that may be beneficial to us, and sometimes maybe not.
We weren't asking for anything more than what we thought we were entitled to, but we wanted everything we were entitled to and had been promised during the years we worked, and that was the basis for forming RASCOE.
We're retirees, we're on fixed income, and we still need these benefits to maintain our normal life career that we're looking forward to.
And RASCOE worked to support and continue the benefits that they had while they were working into retirement.
Just to fight for the benefits that retirees have, for not only myself, but for future retirees too, and fight for the current employees as well.
As retirees, we can go talk to people and say, you need to do something. These current employees are understaffed, they need more funds for this. Maybe this farm bill, we need to correct this portion of it or something, where RASCOE retirees, we can do that.
Whatever we accomplish as an organization for retired employees, they will share in the same benefits we do, whether they're a member or not. We'd love to have them as members, because there's only one way we can get to Washington and do these things, is that people support us in our effort.
You need an organization to look at the benefits that you've earned over the years and making sure that they're protected and kept going forward. There's always a movement, it seems like, to take benefits away or to reduce your retirements or benefits, and we're the watchdog.
Those policies, whether it's an accident, cancer, life insurance, for these folks to be able to take these benefits with them into retirement and not have to worry about rates increasing dramatically because they're older, or the rates changing because they're no longer actively employed by the agency, is a very valuable benefit.
At our age, that is a very important item. Medicare don't pay everything. Your health insurance picks up the difference. And very, very important for retirees to appreciate that, so when they look forward to retirement, someone there to help them maintain those benefits.
You know, having peace of mind that if you do have a major illness or a catastrophic injury, we can at least take away the financial burden and stress associated with that.
I could easily forget the paperwork. You know, as I transitioned from working full-time into retirement, but the transition is not having all those relationships, all those people around.
When you retire, it's kind of amazing for those people that get to that age and be able to do this. It's like all your life is important, right? You're in your own little world, you have your office, you have your employees, it's all important, you know, what you work with them. And when you retire, that all of a sudden is gone.
We're not a social club, but we do socialize, and there's no getting around that.
I belong to RASCOE and come to these conventions for a big reason, to see my old friends.
Those bonds really develop deeply. The thing that just keeps coming back to my mind is family.
you live in small rural areas, really, and by living in small rural areas, you have a caring attitude, and by a caring attitude, you look after your neighbors and their concerns, and they're no different than being a member to RASCOE. We're a family. We look after each other, and by looking after each other, you really develop some strong bonds.
When we worked for the agency, we were always busy and dedicated employees, so you have to, everybody just seems to have a passion for life, and they're just good people. It's invigorating to be around them.
I think RASCOE members are probably and NASCO also, are probably some of the most unselfish people that I've known. They'll put out their heart, work hard, and really not ask for a lot of thank yous.
It is just it's a great group of people.
I think we're just a happy group.